From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the hourly news blast. LGBTQ Nation is reporting after an outcry from faculty and free speech advocates, Boston University President Melissa Gilliam apologized for the recent removal of pride flags from public display on campus and announced a pause to the policy behind their removal. "I am deeply sorry," Gilliam wrote in a Monday email to students and staff, "in the public conversation about Boston University's time, place, and manner policies. That spotlight has fallen disproportionately on our LGBTQIA+ community, and I have heard how difficult and painful that has been." Gilliam also reiterated Boston University's support of its LGBTQ+ community. That support came under question after administrators removed LGBTQ+ pride flags from at least 3 campus locations, including a professor's office window. The campus's free expression policies, which were revised in September 2024, around the time of Gilliam's arrival, said that university affiliates are welcome to display signs, posters, or flags unauthorized bulletin boards or on interior walls of their private offices. However, the policy puts prohibitions on outward facing displays. Last week, a group of students, staff, and alumni gathered outside Gilliam's office to protest the removals and deliver a petition. The petition, signed by about 2,000 community members and delivered to BU Vice President Christine Wynn, asked Gilliam to revise campus policy to allow community members to display signs and flags on doors, windows, and walls in individual offices, dorm rooms, and private workspaces, regardless of whether those displays are visible from the outside, Boston.com reported. At the gathering, Laura Jimenez, a professor at BU's Wheelock College of Education and Human Development, said that visible symbols can positively affect students' mental health and academic performance. She also worried that BU's censorship of LGBTQ+ flags was a first step in the university bowing to an authoritarian regime. Jimenez was likely referring to the current presidential administration's extortive attempts to roll back LGBTQ+ inclusive campus policies, as well as any diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, initiatives. The president has repeatedly sought to illegally deny congressionally approved federal funds from schools that don't comply with his administration's socio-political agenda. Nathan Phillips, a professor in BU's College of Arts and Sciences, whose pride flags were removed, told Boston.com, "So much of our opposition to the current display policy is just about the humans that we know and supporting people and caring for our community members. My hope is that we are starting a dialogue with the administration that's going to lead to a productive change in the policy so that we can actually live up to the values and the principles that we actually claim to," Phillips added. The Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression, or FIRE, a free speech advocacy group, expressed its pleasure at BU's halted policy. On college campuses, flags often serve as a visible and accessible way for students and faculty to express their identities and beliefs, the organization said in a statement. Whether it's a pride flag, a Gadsden flag, or even just a Red Sox banner, the variety of flags in different office windows on campus at BU is a sign of vibrant campus community with diverse viewpoints. In her email, Gilliam wrote, "We will not always agree on every issue, nor should we. We do not need to shy away from difficult conversations like, the Penguins are the best hockey team, or got to give it to the Phillies. But we do need to agree to have those conversations and to listen with open minds, except about Boston. I look for, in athletics, I look forward to many thoughtful, productive discussions to come. Folks, that's News Blast for this hour. The PEP Radio YouTube channel has news throughout the day. Be sure to keep informed and subscribe to our channel. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, and Alexa. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.